start without bouncing, just your hands. Just bounce your hands to get the rhythm going. Just the hands, and we'll slowly add more and more to that. And even though you're shaking your hands, have the shake come all the way from your stomach up in terms of what else is moving in the body. But only your hands shake, and getting the vibrations going. Now, a little sinking at the knees. I have a group over here. If you see that I'm looking to the left, you're right, because I have another group. There's 100 people here. Big class. I feel all the way from you feel you're now a little more aggressive. You're lowering your hands also. Feeling waves go through the body. Waves. And now bring the shoulders in. Shoulders go up and down with each one. And we feel waves. The whole body is like a rhythm going down and going up. Or extreme motion of the hand, feeling that wave all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And I feel my toes wave also. And I'm connected, my toes are connected to the earth. And I feel that. Now, if anything hurts, just don't wiggle that body part. If your knees hurt, then just do it like this. A bird flying. If you can do the knees, then add the knees. So nothing should hurt. Now we change it into cross-country skiing. Dan, put your ski poles on. Do your pole walking. And have the palms of your hands in the direction of the body. So that the fist is vertical, so that your palm goes towards your body. Because there's energy going, transferring between the body parts. So it's going out of your palms into the hips as your hand passes. You feel that wave and the energy, you're connected to the earth. Uh-oh, they moved the music up. I hope you can hear. All right, now we're going to change the direction. So moving the arms sideways, and every time a different hand is pointing towards closest to the body, towards your face. So I switch, using my mind to keep track of which hand gets close. Yeah, we have music. Hope you can hear the music. Palms facing the body. As they come up, my palms go towards my face. And each time switching. Now this time we're going to go all the way around, up, on, down, up, down, up, down, up. And again, if your knees hurt, just do it standing. If you can sink, sink coming down, up, down. Feeling the rhythm, the vibration. Now go back the other way. Round, coming up the front, round, up the front, the earth, pulling the energy right out of the earth, coming up, meeting with the sky, bringing it up out of the earth, putting it back down, bringing it up, feeling that rhythm coming down, coming up. Now we're going to massage the neck. So I'm just tilt the neck to the side and hold it. And then go the other way. Hold it. Feeling a shrinking of the muscle, extension of the muscle. Go the other way. Shrink on one side, extend on the other. Now this time add the arm going down, pushing down along the side. And I feel a kinking of the waist and a stretching. Come up, go down the other side. Kink on the left, stretch on the other side. Go again, go as far down as possible. Keeping it very in plane that I'm in. Feet are shoulder width apart, if we didn't say that. Now this time we're going forward, so I'm going to put my hands on my knees, on my thighs, and stick my head straight out, and stretch my back. And then hold your back, and stretch behind you. Again, going forward, go a little further. Bring your hands down to your shins. I feel the muscle stretch the back. Hold your back so you don't strain your back muscle. And this time when I go forward, see if I go all the way down, even putting my hand under my feet if I go that far, or just go to your shins, whatever you can do. Go forward. And then one more time, go back. And as we come back to the center, bring our hands onto the lower dantian and rub the center, feeling the energy right in the lower dantian. Nice and warm, concentrating on the energy coming right in to the lower dantian. Breathing in and out of the nose, following it come down into the lower dantian. And following it comes back out. As I feel that warmth starting, that fire in our right in our gut, the lower dantian, we're going to be moving that. What other place but the lowest spot on earth, to connect that earth with the heavens? So we'll go into the between heaven and earth exercise and bringing this environment around us to be very, very solid and protective. Now, if you remember, as you continue to warm up the dantian, if you remember, the email I just sent out had pictures of people. And each person had a different shape around them. And they could have jagged lines around here, could have jagged lines only on one side. The protective area was not even, it's not symmetrical. Maybe your protective barrier is over here and you're to the side of it. We're going to smooth out that. So after, if you don't recall those pictures, go back to the email and look at what your shape could be before the practice and understand what our goal is to smooth out those edges. So I'm going to breathe in as I bring the hands together, collapsing the energy into like a cocoon. As I breathe out, I'm going to push out my side, look to one side, look to the other. Breathing in, collapsing the cocoon tightly around you. As I breathe out, push away and look to the new side first, and then the other side. Breathing in, the cocoon closes in on you. Breathing out, I'm smoothing out the sides from one side to the other. And I'm making the walls nice and flexible. Maybe they were brittle before, and I'm smoothing it out, and I'm making it more flexible. And I'm creating this whole new sphere on the right side and the left side. Now, I want to create my ball in my hand. And I'll go 3 times, going up to Shemayim and down to the earth. First, look down and look up. As I breathe in, it collapses on me. And I'm smoothing out and strengthening and making it pliable below me. Same hand goes up. Breathing in, it comes together. Breathing out, I push down, look up. And I smooth out now instead of right and left, down and up. Switch my ball so I have a new hand on the top. Look down and look up. Breathing in, feel it collapse as I make the energy ball smaller and smaller. And then feel it, same hand up, but look down first and push down to the earth and up to the heaven. Breathing in as it collapses. Breathing out as I push it away, down, up. Breathing in, together. I ball now, I bring my hands in front and center, fingers pointing up. Go to one side and look behind. And then forward. They breathe in, collect it together, front and center, and repeat to the same side. Pushing, look behind, front, breathe in, as I bring it front and center. And I'm going to breathe out as I push away, moving out, and feel behind me and in front of me. Breathing in, front and center, and now I make it even. Go to the other side. Turn, push away, behind, in front. Breathe in as they come together. Breathe out. Want to go by? Want to go past? All right, just a minute. We're going to have a Hatsaka ice cream. Let's come back and together. Okay, move out of this way. Who wants ice cream? All right. You have to be flexible. All right, one more time behind us. Push out. Look behind. Look in front. And come front and center. Now that smoothness of the energy field that's all around us, side, up, down, front, and back. I want to work with it with a belt, like a big circle around me. My palms are facing towards me. Breathing in, always holding the hands towards me. Breathe out as I go back the other way. Breathe in. Repeat, breathing in the same direction. Breathe out. Pointing my hand towards my waist, the belt meridian. Breathe in. Come around. Breathe out. And we go around. Now I'm going to stop. Breathe in here. And now breathe out, going in that direction. I'm breathing in the new direction. Breathing out, feeling that whole circle that's around me. Creating a balance around, nothing falls, that's in motion. Like a spinning top or a cradle doesn't tip over when it's spinning. I created my force field to be spinning for my own sake. Now the microcosmic orbit goes around the body, through the legs and up the back. I'm going to breathe in, feeling the energy come up to my spine, looking up, breathing out, have it come right down the front, my third eye, my nose, my Adam's apple, my breastplate, down in the front. As I breathe in, it comes right up between my legs, my up the spine. Breathing out, comes down the front, a thin line right down the front. Up the spine again, thin, feeling equal on right side and left side as it makes a thin line up through the center. Looking up. As I breathe out, come down the front. Now I'm going to change direction. As I come up the front, I'm breathing in. Goes up over the top of my head. I feel it. Breathing out, I feel it along my ears. Down the back. Down the spine. Up between the legs as I breathe in to the front. And then breathe out, down the back. Again, breathing in. Breathing out, down the back. I'm going to do the belt meridian just one time to break up. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and hold it, breathe out, breathe in, breathing out. We're repeating just like break up the microcosmic with the macrocosmic. Now I'm into the macrocosmic. If you have sore knees, you only have to bend down this far. If otherwise, starting in the high position, come all the way down into a squat. Breathing in, you are coming down the front side. Like breathe in, all the way down. Only go as far as you can, but follow it with your mind. Breathe out, it comes up my back side, up the back of the arms, out the top of my fingers. Breathe in again, through the front of the arms, front of my chest, front of my body, front of my legs, down into the earth. breathe out as it comes up. I feel the back of my legs, my whole backside, the back of my arms, back of my hands, and out my fingertips. Again, breathing in the front. Only go as far as your body is without falling or hurting yourself, but follow it all the way down. Breathing out, up the backside. Now we change the attitude, the mindset. As I breathe in, comes back the backs of my arms, back of my head, back of my back, spine, back of my legs, and then breathing out comes up right out of the earth, up the front side of the legs, front of the body, front of my arms, out the tips of my fingers, breathing in, balancing this whole yin yang of front and back, the rotation of breathing out, up, front. One last time, breathing in, breathing out. Come down, bring the energy in, center it again into the lower dantian, smooth it out, take a breath, both directions. Gone to all the extremities, but now we'll make a human gyroscope. So we'll start with one leg and spinning like not a heavy spin, not like an exercise spin. Centrifugal force or a straw pulling out. Here for us at the Dead Sea, we've never been lower. The earth is very heavy. Feel that lethargic, pliable earth energy pulling up from below our feet, right out of the earth, right up the lake, and collecting into the lower dantian. You feel my energy sink down deep, lowest point on earth. It's pulling up right through my legs like a cycle. Switch hands, switch feet, and bringing it out on the other side. Disconnect your breathing to any type of motion. Just breathe naturally. But feel the earth send its energy right up through the bone marrow, activating the white cells, creating an internal immune system being activated like never before. Feel that heaviness of the earth. It's not brittle. It's like clay. Heavy clay that's moldable. Now I have it in the lower dantian area, just a slight mixing the left versus the right. At the same time, I'm moving my hips slightly, but in my mind, it's still coming up through my legs. Even though the legs are still, the energy is still pulling up. And I'm mixing it. You can change directions if you want. Again, feeling that heavy earth chi coming up through my bones, the bone marrow being activated, the white blood cells filling up with nutrients. Now I want to mix with that some heaven, way far away now, our heaven, As I bring it down through the core of my arm, comes down and mixes with the earth, the heaven chi. Look up if I want. Feel it. Heaven chi is my spirituality. It's also my intuition, my kind of creativity. Coming right through the center of my arm. I want to switch to the other arm. Compassion as well, coming down. It's a very long distance now coming out of the heaven. For me, it might feel slightly different. The wavelengths are longer. And it's mixing together with the earth. My arms are still, my legs are still, but in my mind they're all spinning. And I take my head, slide through the hole in the top of my head, pulling that down like a cycle. Coming right out of heaven, right down my center, mixing with the prior collection of heaven chi and the earth chi that came before it. All mixing. Maybe because it's going through my head versus my hands, it's more of the intellectual heaven, spiritual heaven versus creativity and that. And then again, I bring my hands together and mix that all up. I breathe in, I'm collecting it all very tight into the lower dantian. And as I breathe out, I'm pushing it to the extremes of the body, but keeping it in the body. I breathe out, like puffing up Pillsbury Doughboy. Breathe in, bringing in that external chi, and I shrink, even sink a little. Breathe out, I rise slightly and puff myself out. I feel an expansion, and the chi stays within the body. Breathing in, light sinking and contraction, centered around the lower dantian. Breathe out, slight rise and expansion and puffing. My hands puff up, my feet puff up. Breathe in, down. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. As I drop my hands, flip my wrists so 90 degrees. And I feel the earth chi come up through the bottom of my feet, palms of my hands as I collect the earth. And as I raise my hands, I feel more exposure. Whole underside is exposed to earth. Underside of my arms, my feet, my palms, even coming right up in between my legs. Flipping my hands, I bring it up without touching, but look up to the heavens. Breathe out, push the sides away, holding the sides like two pillars to my sides. Breathe in without touching, collapsing, collecting that energy tight around me. Elbows back, palms up. Breathe out, push away. Breathe in like a flatter, slowly up. Breathe out, push it away like just feathers, not a piano. Dropping the hands. Hands are still pinked at the wrist. And then finally relax, pointing the fingers straight down. We'll try this again with one motion. So my hands come up, flat ankle, 90-degree ankles, flat arms. Breathe in, collect and look up without touching the hands. Push away my sides. Feel the two pillars on my sides. Breathe in, collect it together. Ground me without touching. Elbows back, palms up. Breathe out and just slowly push it away. Breathing in. Breathing out, push away. Come down. Relax. Finish with the 5 waves. Remember, all these exercises can be done in isolation. Make shorter exercises. We'll start with the first of the earth, breathing in, breathing out, feeling the earth wave up, just the chest high. Breathe out, down. Breathing in, out. Earth, we go to metal, which is expansion. We breathe in, arms up and out. Open up, chest wide open. Breathing out. Bring it in together without touching. Breathe out, expand it. Open the heart, wide open. Breathe out, relax it. One more time, opening the heart as wide as possible. The metal. The lungs. Sorry, not the heart. The lungs. The lungs is the metal. Relax. Now I want to look up at the sky. I'm a tall tree. Wood is very tall, but when the wind blows, it moves like the palm trees behind us, moves in the wind so it doesn't break. It's able to be as tall as possible, but not brittle. Moves with the breeze, even if small or big. Breathing in and out, your pattern. And then the rain is collective, comes down, palms down till the face, and then towards your face as it comes down to the waist. Collect up, and it's like rain coming out of the clouds. Palms facing down, then facing towards the body, feeling distance of the hand between the body. One more time. Flat down. And towards me. Now I want to do a fire, leg up, away, holding it, come up together. Go to the other side. The energy of fire right up through the legs and out to the palms. And then together. And again, bringing it back into the lower Dantian. So you're ready to close it off. Balancing the yin and yang. I'll do a couple more of the microcosmic. And breathe in. And breathe out. Yin and yang, balancing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Water path comes up over the back and fills up the fire path. Then I come just a slow balancing, holding the hands still, breathing in and out nice and slow, feeling my body, your own breathing, but as slow as possible. Taking note of what is happening with the body. Legs shoulder width apart. Tip of the back of the head going straight up, chin slightly cocked. Twisting the lower pelvic floor towards the earth. What new sensations do you have? Can I feel a difference of my feet versus my head? How's my temperature? Any new sensations?